Well, Russian authorities say 5 people have been injured in a wave of Ukrainian drone attacks in the southwestern Volgograd region. The strike sparked a fire at a warehouse belonging to Wildberries, Russia's largest online retailer. A separate strike in the Tatarstan region hit a warehouse belonging to Ozon, another e-commerce company. No casualties were reported there. Well, Yulia Shapovalova joins us now live from Moscow. So, Yulia, how are these strikes impacting the ability of Russians to buy and sell goods?
Well, first and foremost, sadly, every strike brings civilian casualties, as we know. Around a dozen people have already died and many more have been injured in these attacks, probably not today, but before. If we talk about ordinary Russians, they, of course, follow the news. They realize that the war is getting closer to them and it can seriously affect their well-being, but still their lives haven't been affected that much. They still feel safe. There are still plenty of goods on online retailer platforms, and those who are really struggling right now are some of those traders who used to sell on Wildberries, and they've reported multi-million-dollar losses. Wildberries has transferred the second tranche of payments to some of those sellers, whose goods were affected by the attack on the company's logistics facilities. And in the second stage, the company has paid compensations to 97,000 entrepreneurs, including those sellers who had already received initial payments. So basically, what we are hearing right now, and we're hearing from analysts, they say that Ukraine is trying to target Russia's banking system, because many of those traders, they used to take loans at banks, and right now they're not able to pay them back. And of course, generally speaking, the fatigue with this war is of course growing by the day.
And Yulia, what are Russian officials saying about a strike on a Ukrainian vessel?
Well, according to the Russian Ministry of Defense, Russian forces have indeed struck several targets in Ukraine that were, according to them, supporting the Ukrainian armed forces. First and foremost, that happened in the evening of Thursday, July the 30th. They struck fuel and lubricant storage facilities intended for the armed forces of Ukraine in the port city of Odessa. And also, as you said, they also struck a cargo ship carrying military cargo to one of the ports of Ukraine, somewhere at a sea crossing south of the port city of Odessa. So basically, the war continues. The Russian Ministry of Defense reports daily about targets they try to eliminate in Ukraine, and basically they never ever say about any civilian casualties or civilian damage they cause.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much, Yulia Shapovalova in Moscow.